so we're moving today. Alright, so like I said before, we're moving today, and I also have this big project that I'm starting for Q3. So I have a lot to do today. I tried my best to clear all the meetings I had on my calendar. I have just one meeting to go to because that's the meeting I'm going to be explaining my project to a couple stakeholders, so I can't really skip that. But otherwise, I'll be focusing on outlining this project, getting everything documented, and also building furniture and moving boxes. So yeah, pretty fun, busy day. I'll take you guys along for the journey. I'll try my best to explain that project with as much detail as possible without really going into the nitty-gritty and exposing data PII. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll probably be more towards the end of the video just because I'm gonna front load the day with a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of moving stuff, working on things and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll catch you guys back in a bit. Supposed to be like one of the hottest days of the year, so that's gonna be fun. But I'll give you guys a tour once we're done with everything, but for right now it's pretty much blank. It's an unfurnished apartment, so I'm gonna have to furnish everything myself. That's why we went to IKEA a couple days ago to get a lot of furniture. But yeah, this is the blank office. This is gonna be my office, so my goal is to furnish this room first so I can get my work done. For those of you who don't know, I work from home as a data scientist. But yeah, I'll catch you guys back in a bit. I'm gonna be building a ton of furniture.
I don't wanna break your heart. Better be careful and let you down easy. Look, don't touch, baby. I line up the dominoes, 1, 2. Knock them down just for fun and you fall for me. Cause I got what you need. Eeny, meeny, miny, more. Catch a lover by his door. Pick them up, then let them go. Flowing through the motions like it's my job. Eeny, meeny, miny, more. Who's the baddest of them all? Can't hold on to what's not yours, that's for sure. I don't want your love songs. Love me not. I'll just keep dancing here, and I don't spin in my head, no one in my bed. I'm good with me, myself, and I. Tell me that I'm all you want. Got it back for me 100 July.
Alright, so I finished showering and shaving my beard just because I felt a little bit sticky after all that moving. But I essentially wanted to take some time to talk to you guys about the project I'll be working on this quarter. It's one of the 3 projects that I'll be working on, but this is, I guess, the most meaningful one to me and the one that I'll be prioritizing the most, just because I had a personal say in what I got to do and I got to choose the whole project, and I'll be proposing it and stuff, which I can talk about later. The project is kind of built upon the previous project that I did. If you guys remember, in Q1 of this year, I made a model that is currently in production to try and improve our algorithm to try and predict if a driver is going to accept an order, so that we can skip over drivers that are unlikely to accept an order and reduce the time to assign so that customers can get their drivers assigned to their orders much quicker and get their stuff delivered much faster. So yeah, that was the project that I worked on in Q1. It's been pretty good so far. So that this quarter, I'm kind of building upon that. Essentially, it's going to be part of the order flow process. For those of you who are unfamiliar, the business model for the company, the startup I'm working for, is pretty similar to Amazon or Uber. It's basically Uber for businesses, so B2B. Here, let me draw it out real quick. All right, so essentially, like I said, our business model is pretty similar to Uber, but for businesses. So instead of delivering a person from point A to point B, we deliver business packages from point A to point B. The problem here is the simplified version of this whole model is you place an order, we assign the driver to that order, and then we deliver it, right? But there's a lot of things that happen in between, like let's say your package is very big, so we need a specific type of driver with a specific license to deliver it, or vehicle type. Or maybe your order is very far away outside of our coverage area and we need to assign a specific driver to go get that order. So all these factors kind of come into play, I guess. And the end goal here is to be improving our QoS metrics, so quality of service, make sure we deliver orders on time, meet the service level or the agreement we promised the customer. And I guess one way we've historically done that is by bonusing. So yeah, you can think of bonusing as tipping, and I guess it's an incentive to the driver to kind of deliver the order on time or in a good condition, stuff like that, whatever, right? But historically, bonusing has been done by humans. We have a customer support team and a driver support team that kind of monitor orders that are problematic, meaning they're not likely to get liquid, or they're harder to get liquid because, like I said, they could be out of coverage, they could be far away, maybe the pay is just too low, or the package is super heavy, or it's in a location that nobody wants to go to, stuff like that. So we try to incentivize drivers with bonuses and stuff like that. But historically, CX members or DX members have to manually bonus those orders, which can be time consuming and can take cost because they're getting paid salary. So my goal here for this project is to automate that whole process. And I know it sounds, I guess I simplified it, but it's really not that simple, just because we have a lot of different customers, and each of these customers have different behaviors. Same thing with drivers. With this business model, it's two-facing. So it's customer-facing. Those are our customers, like organizations, accounts, companies, and there's also drivers who are also our customers because we need them for our business to work, right? What I'll be doing is I'll be collecting data based on customer behavior and driver behavior to try and understand the probability of that order being bonused or needing a bonus to get fulfilled or fulfilled on time. It's very complicated. Honestly, I don't know if it's possible just yet. I do think it's interesting, and I do think it's very worth it in terms of company time and finances and stuff like that, just because we would be saving a lot of time on that customer support department, and also we would be saving the company a lot of money in terms of margin if this works and we can automate the whole process. The first step from here is to figure out if we have enough data. If we don't have enough data, then I guess I have to work with the PMs and software engineers to find a way to build a new pipeline to collect that data. But if we do have enough data, then I can start working on the model and deciding, where to go from here in terms of model selection, feature engineering, and stuff like that. I do have an idea on what could be helpful in terms of customer behavior and driver behavior, comparing their historical pay, historical behavior in terms of, order volume, distance, vehicle type, package size and stuff like that, and also location. So yeah, a lot of interesting data that we can work with. I just have to write everything out, document the whole process, and propose this to our stakeholders in a well-organized way, just so there's clarity from everyone's perspective, and also there's visibility for the work I'll be doing, and also next steps will be easier to define from there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I think I'll probably be talking about this project a lot in the future videos, just because it's gonna help the company out a lot if it works, and also I think just in terms of learning, it's gonna help me out a lot. I'll be using a lot of data engineering, some software engineering, some collaboration work with other teams, definitely a lot of machine learning. And if this thing gets to the point where it can be productionized, that's great. That's another model in production that will be making an impact. And ultimately, just from a resume perspective, if you can quantify impact like this, I think it would be super helpful in terms of marketability and employment in the future. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I decided to work on this project, why I proposed this project and all these things. So yeah, as you can see, I'm super excited, but there's still a lot of work to be done. So yeah, I guess that's basically today's video. I'm sorry if it's shorter. I've been moving, so there's been a lot of chaos here and there. Also, for those of you who have been staying up to date with the app that I'm building, apologies for the lack of updates. Again, I've been moving, so a lot of chaos, a lot of busy schedules and stuff like that. But I promise I'll post a video in the next few weeks about an update. And also, if you guys want to be more connected, I recommend joining the Discord. That's where I try to stay more up to date with you guys. And there's a lot of people there who can answer good questions. If you guys have any questions about career support, about side projects, anything like that, there's a lot of smart people in that Discord server who can help you guys out a lot. So yeah, I'll leave a link down to that Discord server in the description below. Feel free to check it out. If you found any value at all from this video, do consider subscribing, and a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.